Sam, what do we have today?
The Honda Accord.
Damn, look at that.
Stunning.
Is that what an Accord looked like when we were in college, huh?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Really nice.
This is the Honda Accord,
Okay.
top spec, the EXL.
Okay.
L being it's got leather seats and a couple other bits and pieces. But starting on the front end, you've obviously got LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, nice chunky black grille with the Honda emblem. And on the front, you've obviously got this gloss black front lip as well.
Okay.
Following on to the sides, you've got 18-inch rims instead of 17 on the lower spec. LED indicators integrated into the mirrors.
Okay.
Nice little gloss black decal on the side as well. And then heading on round to the rear, you've got...
So it's got a little tail to it.
It's got a almost integrated ducktail spoiler-ish, sleek, sexy, looks good. And then obviously following on to the rear, the chrome black trim as well. LED taillights. Let's check out the boot space.
That's
Voila.
massive.
Huge. And it looks like it's a 60-40 split fold for the rear seats as well. We'll check that. Oh, no. There you go. Right here on the back. Just pull the two handles.
Nice.
Voila. And yeah, that's it. I mean, looks sleek, looks nice. Definitely fits with that whole Honda brand theme, ethos, and all of that. A little bit bigger than the Civic. Shall we jump on inside and check it out? Now, we don't usually cover the rear, but given this is an Accord, you're probably going to be carrying passengers. It seats 5 people in total, 3 in the back. Leather, very nice. We've got a little armrest here. Cup holders. And as I mentioned, you've got 60-40 rear split seats. You've got 2 Type-C ports as well in the back. Rear AC vents, so you're not going to be dying in summer. Blows ice cold already. We've tested that out. Yeah, very simple, clean. Shall we jump on into the front?
Let's go.
Wow. So, stepping into the cabin.
You've got some
Greeted with a beautiful, beautiful little welcoming tone. Push button start, dual zone climate control, that signature sort of AC vents that we saw in the Civic Type R, which, I mean, it just looks gorgeous. You've got a 10.2-inch screen with a physical volume knob, boys. I really like that. Cruise control, steering wheel controls, volume, all of your regular, usual controls. Electric parking brake. It's powered by a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. I think 192 horsepower, 260 newton meters of torque. Unfortunately / fortunately, depending on how you look at it, it's powered by a CVT transmission. Great for fuel economy, maybe not so enthusiastic from an engine tone standpoint. But c'est la vie. Shall we take it for a drive? Oh, I forgot to mention you've got obviously wireless charging and 2 Type-C ports as well. Nice storage bin with a 12-volt cigarette lighter socket as well. And sunroof for the top spec version as well. So yeah, let's go for a drive, Danish.
Let's go. All right, Sam. So we're inside.
Honda Accord.
The Honda Accord. Exterior we saw. Looked nice.
Yes, very nice.
I liked that instantaneous Honda touch, man. That touch is so good. So good. Even though, like, for example, they haven't gone too far away from, let's say, a what's it called, a Toyota in terms of this look, but it's like that nice soft touch. You know, over here, it's hard over here, but it's okay. See, no creak.
Yeah, no
creak, right? So that Honda finesse is definitely visible in the car. As you know from the Type R that I love this grille, so that's awesome.
The AC vent looks gorgeous.
It looks gorgeous. Holy!
You might see the Mini.
Oh, that is sick. So yeah,
Distracted much?
Yeah,
Manish?
very distracted, very distracted. For those of you who don't know, and I'll take a video of this, there is the cutest Mini ever on our side, and I don't want to embarrass him by taking a video while he's here. I'll take it later. But thoughts on the drive? We've been driving for a little bit. Thoughts on it?
It's like your regular. It's not like the Type R.
Right.
You know, there isn't that engaging
Right.
drive and
Right.
shifting gears.
Right.
But I don't think most people looking for a economy mid-size sedan
Okay.
cares about any of that, right? You've
Fair
got a 1.5 liter engine, CVT, turbo.
Fuel
It's
efficiency.
Fuel efficiency.
Right.
It's got more than enough torque.
Mm-hmm.
Enough horsepower. It's going to get you from A to B comfortable. The suspension is compliant. It's not making a racket. That's it, right? Look at us. The poor Mini guy is bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
And we're just like enjoying.
I have no idea how he's driving that thing, but like, mad
Yeah.
respect. Mad respect.
But yeah, it's a pleasant environment, place to be in.
Wait, are you talking about the Accord or the Mini?
I'm definitely talking about the Accord. The Mini, I think, he's not in a pleasant space, but everyone is still looking at him.
And he was right-hand drive.
Oh yeah, because it's classic
Yeah,
plates.
classic.
Classic plates.
But yeah, so coming back to the Accord, you're right. From that perspective, it has everything that someone needs from a mid-size sedan.
Yeah.
So then I ask you the question. The car we're sitting inside right now
Yes.
is 124,900 dirhams.
Yes.
Where does that opinion go? What do you feel about that?
I think it's a case of if you look at any of the competition,
Right.
it's gonna be in the right sort of ballpark. We're not buying new cars. Right? We just like driving them and giving you guys, feedback on it. But it stacks up there with everything else.
Okay. Now, let's say I put this in front of you, and let's say I put the MG GT in front of you. It is one size smaller, but
Okay.
it has all these features, and it's like 70,000 dirhams. What would
Yeah.
you say about that?
That is okay. I'm the kind of person that I keep a car for a long time.
Right.
Reliability is really high up on the food chain
Okay.
for me. Not to say that we don't know, right?
Right.
With all these brands that we're testing out, they're very new to the market. We don't have any experience to actually know what are they going to be like.
Right.
Are they reliable? Nobody knows. We'll find out.
Right.
But Honda, I know. Honda has been
That's
around
your
for a
point.
long time. Super reliable. I'm gonna put ethos on that. But if you're here a couple of years, then yeah, 70K, buy a car, drive it, done.
Right. So the reliance of a Honda is what would sell you, where you'd spend the extra money.
Yeah.
Fair, because right now that's exactly what I'm thinking about. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at this and I'm so impressed. So for the people who follow us and who watch us, and if you don't, please do like and share and subscribe because we are a small channel. But in our Type R video, we discuss the attention to detail that
Which
comes
this
with Honda.
also has.
Well, I was just coming to that. Is that let me just record this so that we have a shot of it as well. But right now, as we are braked and as the lights are on, it's showing it as well on the screen. Now, an Accord doesn't need to have this level of detail.
No, it doesn't. But
But
it's
it
such
does.
a little beautiful touch.
Just
beautiful touch.
Absolutely spectacular little touch. But then that makes me think that, like, okay, these small touches, do they all add up to, let's say, 30, 40, 50,000 dirhams compared to their competition? Because that's where the sort of question lies. And I'm not going to lie. I don't think I can say yes like you can.
Okay.
I think that if it was a question of 70, 80 versus 100, 110, I would
A little
have
bit less.
a little bit lesser. The fact that that stretch takes place to 125, I'm not sure. That being said, we're in the L version, the leather version.
Yeah, so you've got LX
Okay.
is the base.
Okay.
It comes with smaller rims. It's got a smaller screen. It's got
Okay.
a 4-speaker sound system.
Right.
I'm sure there are no sunroof.
Okay.
A couple of other features. I would probably not go with the LX.
Okay.
The EX
Okay.
is minus the leather, but
Okay.
it's got the 12-speaker Bose.
The
It's
big
got
screen.
the big screen.
Khalas. Now,
The seats is the main things
Yeah.
that I saw was basically the seats having more functionality of
Okay.
adjustment. leather covered,
Okay.
and then the memory function. So if you're swapping with someone else that
okay.
drives a car and you want
So
to just hit
now
that,
see, if that drops the price by 7, 8,000, 10,000, I'd say okay. I'd be okay with that.
I think it's about a 10 or so thousand
If that's the
dirham
case,
difference.
then the EX has my go ahead.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
EX has my go ahead. The EXL, not so much, but the EX definitely has my go ahead as far as the Accord is concerned. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But apart from that, I think it's got everything else. We're right now using CarPlay. I'm sure it has Android Auto. It has
some other Google integration or something, because you've got Google Assistant and Google Maps,
which
by
are
default.
Yeah, by default, and they're preloaded. So basically, the navigation software that's being used is Google's
Which
Maps,
is quite
which
cool.
is quite cool. But as we saw, we earlier clicked on it, and it said that we need to have a cellular connection through the provider. So my curiosity here lies that
Who is the private
no,
provider?
like, do we need an Etisalat SIM for this?
Or you can just hotspot.
Or we can just hotspot. So that's there, but otherwise, listen, you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it's not really the
It looks
biggest worry in
stunning.
the world.
Super crisp screen.
Super crisp display. Super crisp display.
Physical.
Oh man, and it's like this tactile feel on all these. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good. All that is there, but like kind of wrapping this up, I think that the user is going to come down to that exact thing that we ended up at.
Yeah.
Do I pay that extra money for the Honda reliability, for the Honda finesse, or do I, do I like take it
If you
cheaper?
don't want to take the risk with other brands which are newer and it's completely unknown,
Right.
go with your old school Japanese, been in the market God knows how many years. Go with that. If you're a little bit more of a risk taker, maybe go with some Chinese brands.
Maybe. Why don't you guys let us know, in this whole world of all these new Chinese cars, and then you've got the reliable old cars like the Honda Accord, where do you guys stand? Let us know, because as you can see, we're quite confused. So yeah, until next time, my name is Danesh. This is Sam.
Peace.
Thank you very much for watching.